Hey guys, Lex here from T-MORA. Today I will be doing a review for a newly released game on the PS4 called Tropico 5. Now, most of you are probably wondering, what the hell is Tropico 5? Well, let me tell you a secret. It's a sequel to Tropico 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nah, I'm just kidding. It is, but yeah, it's more than that. Okay, it's a single player and multiplayer construction and management simulation as a real-time strategy game. So if you're into strategy games, you're gonna love this one, especially if you're into building games like SimCity and that. Is it like SimCity? Yeah, sort of, but we'll get more into it now, eh? So, you start off as a governor in the Victorian era under the service of the Crown. Later, guiding your people through eras such as World War II and the Cold War and more. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Yeah, you get to fight through the wars. Not as epic as the wars probably were, but never mind. Okay, so the original character creation is fun, but it's not very in-depth. So, you get to do hair, you get to do face, but it's not that in-depth. And to be honest, it's kind of irrelevant anyway, given most of the time spent not as a pictured character as such, but a building mechanism. So most of the time you play the game, you'll be spent using an arrow, placing stuff, etc. Yeah. Okay. As each era passes, as do the challenges. Which means being an island between some of the world's hierarchy countries and nations. Yes, the United States is included in this. You'll need to be determined in order to do what needs to be done to stay in office. For example, like winning elections. Like, if you're a government, or our government, and we have to win elections, you have to please the people. People have to be happy with you and vote for you to win. I know I sound like I know what I'm talking about here, but I'm not really into politics that much anyway. Anyway, which means making choices sometimes to please your people or certain factions or others, as we just talked about. Also to please the Crown, the stupid Crown. Luckily you have supervisors to aid you with it, but do not become reliant on them. Yeah, they don't always make the best choices for you. Just being honest. Regardless, it's good to have them, especially for people like me, who know nothing or little about politics. Very true. Very true. Okay, at the start, you meet a guy called... Oh, you don't meet him, he pops up on your screen. Lord Oaksworth, the emissary to the Crown. Ooh, sounds so sophisticated. And he guides you through the building basics. There are tons of missions to buildings, structures. Yeah, there's a lot. To complete certain missions or tasks which are essential and they impact your island in some way. For example, creating a plantation with sugar, plantation, however you say that, so that the Crown will have sugar to sell to make money to build his underwater thing. He's a spoiled brat, ain't he? What kind of person makes money to build something underwater, like an area underwater that he can hang out in? Man, spoiled man! Anyway, let's carry on. Meaning extra workload for your people, needing housing, entertainment, resource facility to hold the goods, possibly extra workers, etc. The list goes on and on and on. All while you're aiming to please is a tough challenge, but a good one if you want to stay in command. Forever! Eventually you'll be elected El Presidente. Oh! El Presidente, so prestigious. Oh! Nah, it is pretty cool when you get there. I was like cheering and stuff. Raising my hands. Victory. Victory is mine! Oh, back to the review. And it continues on. So, let's have a talk about the game a little bit in different context. As far as the buildings go, the communism, the politics, just being a real-time strategy game, including those things, this game is awesome. It does really well if you're into that sort of thing. Me, myself, personally, not really. I'm not really into all that sort of stuff, but this game does it so well. Like, seriously. The thing I really liked about The Sims and The Sims City is being able to build stuff and put it wherever you want, just relax or have fun doing it. You can do that in this, but with everything you build, there's an impact. So, yeah, for example, putting in some, like a workload, and then you got to put all these other things, housing, you got to keep people happy, and blah 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 blah. So it's a lot more of a strategy-based game, but it does it very well. So, if you're into this sort of game, here in New Zealand, the cost of this game is a bit over $100. But if you're really into that sort of stuff, it's worth it. Me personally, I'm not really into that sort of stuff, but I still enjoy playing it. And my partner actually plays this game. She's really into this sort of stuff and she loves it, which is cool because it's not a complete waste of money. Just kidding. It's awesome. It's worth it. But I'm not kidding. She really does love this game. She's awesome at it. Which is always. So my final verdict for Tropico 5 as the type of game that it is dum dum da, an 8 out of 10. If you like this sort of stuff, you're going to love it. So check it out, give it a buy, and let us know what you think. Thank you.